Hi, my name is Clara. I am 30 years old. I like coffee. Does that sound like you? It sounds like a robot, doesn't it? You've studied English for years. You know the words. But when someone says, "So, tell me about yourself," your mind goes blank. You feel like you're in a job interview, even if you're just at a party. Today, we are going to change that. We aren't going to learn a list of words. We are going to learn how to be yourself in English. Let me tell you a story about last Tuesday. I went to a small bookstore, the kind that smells like old paper and vanilla. I was looking for a book about photography when I came across a woman named Sarah. She looked at my book and said, "Oh, I love that photographer. Are you a professional?" In that moment, I had two choices. I could say, "No, I am a teacher. I live in the city." Boring, right? That's the textbook answer. Instead, I took a breath and I said, "I wish. Actually, I'm just starting out. I grew up in a house without a camera, so now I'm trying to see the world through a lens." Sarah smiled. A real smile. We didn't just exchange facts. We connected. You see, talking about yourself isn't about your CV. It's about hooks. When I said I grew up in a house without a camera, I gave her a piece of my life. Most English learners are too afraid to make mistakes, so they stay safe. They say, "I like traveling," but everyone likes traveling. Later that day, I ended up having coffee with Sarah. She told me she used to be a nurse, but now she's into painting. She didn't use big words. She didn't use complex grammar. She used simple stories. Think about it. When was the last time you told someone what you are looking forward to? Not just what you do, but what you dream. English is not a test, my friend. It is a bridge. And today, I want to show you how to build that bridge, brick by brick. Let's look at 3 bridge-building phrases from my story. They are simple, but they make you sound so much more natural. Number 1. Grew up. Don't just say, "I was born in." Say, "I grew up in." It sounds warmer. It's a phrasal verb. For example, I grew up in a small village, so I love quiet places. It tells a story immediately. Number 2. Into. Forget the word hobby for a moment. Native speakers rarely say, "My hobby is." We say, "I'm into." I'm into spicy food. I'm really into 80s music lately. It's short, it's easy, and it makes you sound like a local. Number 3. Ended up. This is my favorite. We use ended up when something happens that we didn't plan. I went out for bread, and I ended up buying a new jacket. When you talk about your life, use this to show surprise. I studied law, but I ended up becoming a chef. It adds flavor to your life story. Here's a secret. People don't care if your grammar is perfect. They care if you are real. If you forget a word, smile. If you make a mistake, laugh. Your mistakes are just part of your story. You are not a level B1 student. You are a human being with a life, and that life is worth sharing. Don't wait until your English is perfect to be yourself. Be yourself now in broken English, because broken English is still a bridge. So, let's practice right now. In the comments, I want you to tell me one thing you are into lately. Just one sentence. Clara, I'm really into learning guitar. Or, I'm into watching old movies. I will read every single one. Thank you for spending this time with me. You're doing great. I'm Clara, and I'll talk to you in the next episode.